Hey kiddos, welcome back for part 2. So you should have your 10 objects for your Greek market. Here are the things I chose. I have a lyre, a top, earrings, a vase, a game, some eggs, a sheepskin for your bed, a statue for your altar, some bread, and some honey. Now your first task is to give all of these prices. So kindergarten parents, your prices don't have to be too high. You can keep them in the low teen numbers so they can be counting teen numbers of money. Totally fine. Think about what your child's ready to do. If they're crushing it in the money counting department, they can do larger numbers. You could give them just decade numbers like 10, 50, 70, okay, or that plus some ones. Totally up to you. First grade parents, your kids should definitely be able to do high 2-digit cent numbers, so 95, 86, 39, okay? These should be simple. You can also go over $1 if you're ready to count all those quarters, okay? So you need to assign prices to them. I'm just gonna show you a couple so that we can quickly do this. So if I wrote 75 cents for my bread and maybe $1.13 for my honey, okay? Then you can cut all of these apart and you have a couple options. You can either set up a little store where you're working, okay, so you can maybe tape them up or set them on the table and then go shopping, or you can mix them up and pull one to go shopping for, okay? So you cut them all apart, they've got their prices on them, okay? And then you get another piece of paper and you're going to go shopping. Now, first graders should be able to shop for all 10. Kindergarten parents, if you're noticing we're tuckering out, maybe 5 is fine, okay? First grade parents who are crushing this, if your kid is just blowing this out of the water, you could make them add up 2 and see how much they'd have to spend to buy 2 objects or more at the same time. So that's what I would do to challenge those kids in class who are ready for more. So if your kid is way beyond counting 1 set of money, you can have them start adding up 2. So they'd say, how much would I have to spend to get the honey and the bread together? And they'd have to find that total and show you with coins, okay? So I'm just going to do this. I'm gonna draw a quick little loaf of bread. Watch this. You don't wanna spend lots of time on the art. You draw the bread and the price. So there's my little loaf, there's my price. And then I need to show how to buy that. Now, firsties, you should be noticing that 75 is 3/4. So you could do that, easy peasy. Or you can think of the math name and you would have 7 tens and 5 ones or a nickel, okay? So you could do it that way instead. So first graders, you should be able to go shopping for all 10 or adding some together. Kindergarteners, you should be able to do 5. If you've got that and you want to keep going, that's great. So you set up your store however you want. You could invite your siblings or your mom and dad to shop with you, but you need to make sure that you are taking the time to figure out how to make certain amounts with your coins, okay? Then, if there's time, if you want a little more, you can also make Greek patterns. So, what I mean by that is, I'll do it on the back of my page. Maybe I want to make a pattern that goes vase, sheepskin, sheepskin, vase, sheepskin, sheepskin. This is especially good practice for kinders, okay? Patterns are a big thing in kindergarten, but firsties you can do it too because it's fun. So here's my Greek pattern. Vase, sheepskin, sheepskin, vase, sheepskin, sheepskin, vase, sheepskin, sheepskin. And then I'd write my letters A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. All right? So there is a pattern. You can do as many patterns as you want, but there are 2 ways for you to take our Greek project and extend it into math. So again, got your 10 objects, get prices on them, set up your store however you wish. Firsties buy all 10 or 10 combinations, and then kinders you can do 5 or more. If that's not enough and you need more today, you can go ahead and do patterns. All right, that's it. I hope you have a lovely weekend and I'll see you Monday. I love you. God bless you. Bye.